Good evening and welcome back to the news. Three young men have lost their lives in a fatal accident which occurred on the Providence Highway around 1 p.m. Today. This was in the vicinity of the landfill and involved at least two cars. The police says that this is the eighth fatal accident for 2025. It was also the second serious vehicle accident on the highway today after a first one which occurred late this morning in the vicinity of L'Escale Hotel and Oshkaima. The first accident involved three cars and several casualties were transported to the hospital for medical attention. According to witnesses, the Fire and Rescue Services Agency were on the scene to free at least two victims who were trapped inside the cars in both accidents. Several passengers were also thrown out of their vehicles in the fatal accident. The President of the Republic, Wavel Ramkalawan, has expressed his deepest sorrow following those tragic accidents. President Ramkalawan has extended heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families and loved ones on behalf of the government and the people of Seychelles. My thoughts and prayers are with the families who are mourning the loss of their loved ones. As a nation, we grieve with you and stand in solidarity during this painful moment, the president said. President Ramkalawan further conveyed his wishes of strength and speedy recovery to all those who were injured in the accidents. In his message, the president also appealed to all road users to exercise greater vigilance, responsibility, and care while on the roads. He stressed that the road safety is a shared responsibility. President of the United Seychelles Party and presidential candidate Dr. Patrick Emini has also sent message of condolences on his behalf and the entire nation to the families, friends and loved ones following the fatal accident resulting in the tragic loss of the three young men. He wishes a swift and full recovery to any injured parties. Dr. Emini says that as a nation we should do everything to enhance road safety on our highway and in our communities. A fire completely destroyed a three-bedroom house at Port Launay this afternoon near the Port Launay football field. The Fire and Rescue Service Agency says it quickly responded to emergency calls for assistance and that upon arriving on the scene, the fire had completely engulfed the house. It took the firemen around 10 minutes to put the fire under control and around 1 hour 30 minutes to extinguish it completely. The house was made of corrugated iron sheets except for the kitchen and toilet, which were constructed with concrete blocks and covered with corrugated iron sheets. No one was injured in the fire and the cause of the fire has not been determined yet. The Ministry of Education has rewarded teachers who have completed 25 years of service as well as those who are retiring or have already retired from the profession. Among the honorees were Miss Marie Esther, who dedicated 46 years to the teaching profession, and Mrs. Monique L'Espérance, who served for 42 years, including the last 10 as head teacher of the Baie-Sainte-Anne Primary School. The award ceremony took place at the Berjaya Bovalombe Hotel, now in its 35th edition. The ceremony also recognized teachers who had to end their careers due to medical reasons. In his address, the Minister for Education, Dr. Justin Valentin, emphasized the vital role of teachers play in the development of Seychelles.
Teachers are at the heart of our education system. Beyond imparting knowledge, you are mentors, guides, and builders of our nation. Every lesson you deliver and every learner you inspire contributes directly to the progress and prosperity of Seychelles. So this year's theme highlights a pressing global challenge, the shortage of teachers, which demand urgent and committed action. It is a call to government, communities and partners worldwide to prioritize and strengthen the teaching profession because the quality of education depends on the strength and support of our educators.
Inner Hearts Preschool, pre-primary school at Rock Lane and the Children's House in Bel Air, both private, welcomed Minister Justin Valentin this morning. Minister Valentin passed by Inner Hearts Primary School first. During their assembly, he received a warm welcome from the pupils. The minister also visited the Children's House in Bel Air, and during his visit, he had the opportunity to interact with the pupils and teachers. Ambassador Gervais Momo presented his credentials to Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, Crown Prince and Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, as non-resident ambassador of the Republic of Seychelles. This was during a ceremony held at Al Yamama Palace in Riyadh. Ambassador Momo also met with senior representatives of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to discuss ways to strengthen bilateral ties. Both sides reaffirmed their commitment to deepening existing cooperation with particular attention to opportunities in travel and tourism, and to also explore new areas of partnership. That's it for the news. Thank you for your attention.